Hello, children. Children, you must have often seen pumpkins, isn't it? Large, round, yellow, orange in color. Today, Kahaniwali Nani, am going to tell you a wonderful story of three pumpkins. Not ordinary pumpkins, children, but magical. This story is based on an Indian folk tale, and the story is The Three Magic Pumpkins. Listen, children. This is the story of long, long ago. Two brothers, Mahesh and Raghav, lived together in a small village. Now, Mahesh, the elder one, was cunning, selfish, and greedy, while Raghav, the younger one, was simple and kind hearted. Children, these brothers had a small garden behind their house, and they grew vegetables on it. They would sell these in the market. As time passed on, both of them got married. Mohan's wife was a rich merchant's daughter, while Raghav a poor farmer's daughter. One day, Mahesh's wife said to him, "See, I'm not comfortable here. I think we should go and live in a big house with my father. And you can also join his business, and soon we can become rich." And one day, Mahesh said to Raghav, "Mahesh, I and my wife are going to stay with my in-laws and I'm going to start a new business. Yes, I know I will soon become rich, but mind you, don't come to me asking for help." One afternoon, Raghav and Minu heard a cry. Chee, 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 as if some bird was crying in pain. At once both looked around, and what did they see? They saw a sparrow lying on the ground and went towards her. Kind-hearted Raghav immediately picked the sparrow, and after looking at it, he said, "Minu, see, this sparrow is hurt. Its leg is broken. Come, let's nurse it. Wash its leg and apply some ointment." Minu ran and bought some water and washed the sparrow's leg. And then she applied some medicine and tied a bandage too. All the while the sparrow was shouting, "Chee, chee." And Raghav was saying, "Okay, sparrow, okay, don't worry. Now you'll be all right soon." The sparrow felt a relief after the bandage and stopped crying. And instead it looked at both Raghav and Minu, flapping its wings as if saying, "Thank you." Now, Raghav carried the sparrow inside the house and put it in a small box. Yes, first he put some dry hay in the box and said, "Little sparrow, now take rest. You'll be fine in a day or two." In the meantime, Minu also brought some grains for the sparrow. Now the sparrow's leg healed after 2 days, and after feeding the sparrow, Ramesh put the sparrow under a tree. After some time, the sparrow flew away. One evening, Raghav said, "Minu, see, it's a bad luck this year. It rained heavily and all our yields have been damaged. Now we don't have enough money to buy new seeds and grow more vegetables. I want to try my luck by going to the city and finding a job to earn a living." But Meenu, she did not want to leave the village. She said, "See, your brother has become rich. Why don't you ask help from him? He might give us some money for the seeds." Raghav did not want to go to Mahesh. But when Meenu insisted again and again, he went. Seeing Raghav, Mahesh got angry and said, "Raghav, I had warned you not to come to me begging for help. Now go away." And he closed the door. Raghav became sad while returning home and told everything to Minu. Just then they heard chee chee, the chirping of a sparrow. And they were surprised to see the same sparrow. Oh, the same sparrow. See her leg. She is the same sparrow we helped. Raghav lovingly took the sparrow in his hand and said, "Oh, how are you? Nice you came here. Minu, get some grains for her." Just then, do you know, children, what did the sparrow do? It spit something on Raghav's hand. And seeing that, Raghav said, "Minu, see what the sparrow has put in my hand." Minu came and said, "Oh, these are pumpkin seeds, 3 of them. I think the sparrow has brought these for us to show her gratitude towards us, saying thank you to us. Come, we will plant these seeds in our garden. I'll get some water." And then Raghav planted the seeds in his garden with mud and watered it. Both thanked the sparrow, and the sparrow flew away after some time. Now Raghav was surprised the next morning when he went to the garden. He shouted, "Minu, Minu, come here soon, come." Ninu came looking worried. "Raghav, what's the matter? What happened?" And then she was also surprised. Why? What did she see? She saw 3 ripe, large pumpkins in the garden. "Oh my God, I can't believe this. 3 large pumpkins, that also ripe pumpkins, just in one night? How is it possible?" Raghav said, "I think the sparrow was an angel and she has helped us by giving us 3 magic seeds." Minu became very happy. Come, come, bring all the 3 in. I will cook one, and the other 2 you go and sell them in the market." And Raghav took the pumpkins inside. Minu cut one of them, and what happened? From the pumpkin fell out a lot of delicious food, and they had their full. "Oh, these are really magic pumpkins. Let's cut the other 2, Minu said. And children, from one pumpkin came out clothes and jewelry, and from the other gold and silver coins. Both Raghav and Minu were spellbound. They were now no longer poor. They had enough to eat and wear. And Raghav, he built a big house. And yes, kind-hearted Raghav also helped the needy. Seeing Raghav becoming so rich, Mahesh was jealous and surprised. He told his wife Geeta, "Geeta, did you see? Raghav lives in a big house bigger than ours. But how come he became so rich in such a short time? Now you have to go and find out the secret from Minu's house." And Geeta went to Minu's house. She came back and told everything to Mahesh. How Raghav nursed a sparrow with broken leg, and that sparrow gave them some magic seeds, and from those seeds grew magic pumpkins full of gold, jewelry, food, and clothes. And this way they became rich. Now Mahesh was a greedy person. He wanted to be richer than Raghav. He called his servant. "Go, bring a sparrow with a broken leg to me. And if not, break the leg and bring it to me." The servant couldn't find a sparrow with a broken leg. So what did he do? He caught one, broke its leg, and gave it to Mahesh. Mahesh cared for it, and within 2 days, the sparrow was okay. It flew away. Now every day, Mahesh and Geeta would wait for the sparrow to come and give them seeds. And children, did the sparrow come back? Yes, it came one day and spit out a seed near Mahesh. Seeing the seed, Mahesh was overjoyed. He shouted, "Geeta, come soon! See, the sparrow has given us a pumpkin seed. Come, let us plant it." And they planted it and poured water over it. Whole night both Mahesh and Geeta did not sleep. They were moving to and fro, waiting for the seed to blossom and become a pumpkin. And really, in the morning, Geeta shouted, "See, Mahesh, a pumpkin, a large yellow pumpkin in a garden." Both Mahesh and Geeta took the pumpkin in their house. Geeta bought a big axe to cut it. And when Mahesh cut the pumpkin with the axe, children, what happened? Were there gold coins coming out from it? No. Instead, dark smoke came out of it. Seeing the smoke, Mahesh and Geeta were scared. They ran out of the house, and in a second, there was a blast, and the house and garden of Mahesh and Geeta was destroyed. Now Mahesh and Geeta became homeless, and they were no longer rich. Suddenly they heard, "Chee, chee." Yes, it was the sparrow, as if saying, "Yes, it deserves you right, Mahesh, for being greedy and selfish. You got my leg broken, and see how you hurt me. God has punished you for your greediness and selfishness." And then the sparrow flew away. So, children, you should help people, but sincerely, without any greed or selfishness. And children, how did you like the story? You can hear more such interesting stories where? On my YouTube channel. Subscribe and press the bell icon so that you never miss a new story from me. If you like the story, press the like button and send your comments too. You can also share the story with your friends by clicking on the share icon. And we'll meet you again next week with a new story. Till then, goodbye. Take care.